the Polar Plunge. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. I think I had the wrong one. There we go.
Oh,
Nope, now we're good.
are we good?
Yep, now we're good. So you've been involved with this for a very long time, haven't you?
Right. So it was 2005, I got involved in the law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics, just helping raise awareness and funds. And then 2010, we created the Polar Plunge to help raise, fundraising mainly, but also awareness for Special Olympics. So, yeah, it's been a few years now, 21 years with the torch run for Special Olympics, which is just primarily a fundraising vehicle and awareness vehicle for Special Olympics. Started back in the 1980s in Kansas, where the Richard LeMunyon, chief of police down there, just wanted to raise some money for a cause. I think they raised, maybe $1,000 or something like that.
Mm.
And now it's this worldwide movement all over the world. I think we finally hit worldwide $1 billion
Wow.
raised for Special Olympics worldwide,
Mhm.
And so what a great accomplishment to start from such small beginnings to like such a giant movement. Now it's the charity of choice for law enforcement. And I think in South Dakota, I go back when I started as a state, the police officers, we said, well, let's try and, hit 100,000 this year across the state. And now I think we're averaging around 500,000 a year that the police officers get together and raise for Special Olympics each year. So in South
Jeez.
Dakota.
Okay. Wow. So Special Olympics is, they do events throughout the year, and we've got, we kind of have like a chapter, if you will, for Watertown
Right.
as well, right? So it's kind of, they help, make sure everybody is included, right? It's kind
Right.
of a big deal.
Yeah, it's year-round activities, and it's not just, bowling or track and field or whatever, basketball. They do, like when I go to the state summer games, a lot of times they'll do like health and wellness checks. They'll do life skills and things like that to give the athletes. There's unified sports across the state where they take people with intellectual disabilities and people without. They put them on the same basketball team, and they play other teams. And it's all about inclusiveness and just including everyone. And all the times I've done the torch run where we go across the street, our primary awareness thing. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Our primary awareness vehicle for Special Olympics would run across the state, and I'll see athletes all across the state. And then when we get to the opening ceremonies, we actually run the torch in, and they light the cauldron, and they kick off the state summer games. I run into all the athletes I saw across the state. They're like, "Oh, Officer Rehorst," But the even cooler thing is, I've been doing it so long, I see athletes from Watertown that are out there, and they come up and they give you a giant hug, and they're like, "Thanking you. It's so awesome to see you." There's actually athletes that I've gotten to know well over the years, and they send me Christmas cards, and they're on my Christmas card list, and I'll get Facebook messages say, "Steve, are you sending me a Christmas card?" And it's just neat the friendships and bonds that you build over the years with the athletes, and seeing what it truly means to the athletes to be involved in Special Olympics. And they're not receiving, giant federal funds or all these things. It's primarily almost 100% funded by grassroots fundraising and donations. And so that's why events like the Polar Plunge are so important to help keep these things going. So, yeah, the Polar Plunge, come out and support a great cause.
And there are so many events that this town contribute to. So you try to do something that's unique and fun. And this thing gets kind of crazy sometimes. So you encourage people to dress up or get a group together and do a little theme. Is there a theme every year?
I'm glad you asked. There is superheroes and villains. That is the theme this year. So I always say, get a group of people together, make a team. You can go on there and make a team. It's super simple to register. You go to SOSD.org, click on Polar Plunge on the top right of if you're on a computer, the top right, or there's the three little lines. Click on that on your phone. Click on Polar Plunge, click on Watertown, register. I think it took me about 10 minutes. You take that link, you send it out, whatever social media or email or whatever. And if you're an adult, it's $100 to plunge. So if you have 10 friends that can each donate $10, or 20 friends can do $5, you can take the plunge. You get a free t-shirt. And if you're a student, it's $50 to plunge.
Okay.
So even less. So 10 people, $5, right?
Yeah.
So, but the other cool part is that for every 25 students locally, college and high school, they put all of them into a pool. not a pool of water, but a pool of like fictitious pool, you
Right.
know. And then they draw a name out of there for a $500 scholarship.
Oh,
So if we have 50 Watertown students, Watertown area people, 50 students that come do the plunge here, they're going to draw 2 names for a $500 scholarship, and that won't pay for all of your college.
Right.
But having a daughter in college right now, I know firsthand that will help.
yeah.
Every little bit helps. So, great cause, lots of fun. Get the teams together. You know, there's still plenty of time to head down to a thrift store or a store here in town or online, wherever you go, to look for the perfect superhero or villain.
Yep.
That's the theme: superheroes and villains.
hmm
Find, maybe it's a minion, I don't know. You know, find that costume and get a group together, have a competition, whatever, and make some fun with it.
And
Yeah.
you're plunging this year.
I am,
You are. Okay.
yes.
Are you going to be a superhero or a villain?
I think I've got a Superman outfit I'm working on.
Oh,
Fun.
I haven't actually started on it, but it's in my head. And
Yeah.
it would at least match your normal outfit.
right, yes, yes. I got the swimsuit part down.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. I think Superman's infamous for he usually has red underwear over his blue tights.
Right.
Okay. So I think that would go well with the Speedo.
Right. I think the red Speedo.
Perfect.
fit
And you
perfect.
you could do a curl. You have to get some kind of a curl going on.
That's
though.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
A
You
wig.
could use a Sharpie. It'll look great.
I might have to find something. I never thought about the hair.
Yeah.
I'm losing some of it now, so I might have to just go with the wig.
That's awesome.
I don't have
Fun.
Steve Duran's hair.
I know.
That's
It's
impressive.
It's
Iconic.
wild.
Iconic.
yeah, right. That's what they call it. I always get in trouble for poking, so you be careful.
Yep.
But I think there's going to be a lot of creative people at this thing with all the movies that have been going on lately.
Oh
So
yeah.
you're going to have like some Thors and some Wonder Women and some Supermen, and I wonder, like, I'm really curious how many people are going to show up as like certain characters, and if there'll be duplicates
Right.
and stuff.
You know,
So-
it's really cool because, you know, we have dive rescue shows up out there and they cut the holes in the hole in the ice, and you know that kind of, you're there setting up in the morning, and we're fortunate the National Guard's going to come out and they're going to set up some tents for us,
Wow.
2 changing tents, a warming tent, and then Home Oasis is swinging by and they're going to drop off a couple hot tubs.
Mhm.
Cool.
So it kind of builds throughout the morning. You know, things are getting set up, and then people start arriving. You start seeing all the costumes, and everyone's lining up. And you don't spend a lot of time in the water, you know. But we have some, like an MC comes out there, asks everyone, you know, how many years have you plunged? How much money did you raise? And then they jump in, and you don't have to plunge. You can donate, or you can just come out and watch.
Mhm.
And it's fun to see the reactions on people's faces as they hit that water.
Mhm.
Totally safe. We have done it 16 years now. We always have Watertown Fire Rescue out there with an ambulance just in case. Never had a single issue.
Mhm.
Good.
Just goes off great. And I've always said here, it's kind of neat because you jump out or climb out, whatever, and you get to the hot tub, and then you go in the changing tent. It's always kind of fun. You get in the changing tent and everyone's in there like, oh, that was so much fun. Oh, I can't wait to do it next year. And oh, did you see so and so? You know, and there's so much just kind of camaraderie and just like fun energy, you know, afterwards, that it's a really cool thing to be a part of. And then you think about what you're actually supporting,
Mhm.
you know, and the athletes, and there's about 3,000 athletes across the state. And so a lot of the money stays local. Some of it goes to the state, but as I tell everyone, you know, they put on like the Northeast Regional Track Meet, they put on, you know, state bowling, they put on the state summer games. And so some of the funding has to obviously go to support that as well. But such a great cause, a lot of local athletes here that it benefits. And it's something that's been near and dear to my heart over the years. I don't know that there's anything, you know, that I've stuck with for 21 years.
Mhm.
You know, it's quite a while, and it's just something it's been an amazing thing to be a part of. So
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, the more I learn about Special Olympics and all the athletes involved, you know, I think there is always that stigma of what some are capable of, and you learn more about inclusivity, and it's like it's awesome, you know, how positive they are, and what they bring to so many situations. And there's even I've seen over the years some of them jump right in themselves.
oh right, it's such a great time, and I've worked a lot with Bethel Allen and Selena Engels, and then Scott Price at the PD. We've kind of been running things for the last few years, maybe like 17. And Selena Engels, she has her son Hudson,
Mhm.
and just what a great kid. You know, I've done so much with them over the years, just at the polar plunges or just coming through town with the torch run, and just seeing him. My son plays basketball and seeing him at the basketball games. And I think he was wearing a referee shirt the other day, and it was just fun seeing him just interact with him and see him interact with the other students. And that's what this is all about, just the inclusiveness, and seeing that with everyone is just wonderful.
Absolutely. Do you have any questions or anything over there? Because you're
Yeah, I do.
I know it.
What is your projected number of plungers this year?
You know, I was going to check the other day, but I think maybe a week ago we were up to about 70.
Okay,
And
that's
we
pretty
usually
good.
get around the 150 mark.
Okay, yep.
151 with Steve jumping turns.
Yeah.
I always have to say, I have to throw your last name in there because
Yeah.
they'll think I'm talking about myself in the third person.
I
Oh, that's
know.
awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not Bob Dolan over
No.
here.
So, so we think about 150 plungers, probably get around that $30,000 to $50,000 raising. And, you know, like I said, 11:30 registration at Sandbar. We'll have transit bringing
Yes.
people from the Sandbar to the city park.
Mhm.
We'll have a warming tent there, changing tents. We'll have a nice hole cut in the ice for everyone. After you're done, hop in the hot tub, change, and then transit can take you back to the Sandbar. Get a team together, have some fun with it, find some costumes. There's 2 weeks. It's super cold out right now. It's a great day to stay inside and register for the Polar Plunge. You know, stay home tonight. Don't just stay home, stay warm. Register for the Polar Plunge. In 2 weeks, it's going to be in the 30s.
Yeah.
Heat wave.
That's South Dakota short weather.
Heat wave.
I think maybe that's the Weather Channel just trying to give me false hopes. I hope not. I hope that's the actual temperature.
It's
know,
going to be.
The fishermen can be happy now because we're building ice as we speak, and the plungers can be happy in 2 weeks because it's going to be warm out. You know?
Yep, I love it. And you're going to have, I'm assuming that Home Oasis with that ridiculously awesome building that they just put up is going to be some sweet hot tubs they're probably going to bring out there.
You know, it's really neat. I've lived in Watertown now for 23 years, and how amazing the community is. They come together. You know, you call these businesses and organizations, you know, whether it's dive rescue or performance towing, they come and pull out the giant ice chunks. You're like, hey, Polar Plunge is this date. What do you say? Absolutely, we're on. You know, and it's time out of their schedule and their day, and you know, we're not getting charged for these things, and they just do it. And I see that all the time in Watertown. Just, you know, people coming together to help one another, and that's just amazing. We live in a great town, so come on out February 7th, 11:30 registration, 2:00 plunge. Support Special Olympics. SOSD.org. Go register. Stay warm.
Be
bold,
safe.
Be bold. Be brave. Take the plunge.
Yeah, I like it. Thank God it's not today.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have more?
No, that was it.
Okay.
It just we're community focused over here, as you can tell.
Yeah, you've been killing it today, so I got to make sure.
We did reschedule a couple times because it got so cold out.
Isn't that
But-
ironic?
So if it was today, we would be setting out notices that
I'm
it's
sure.
not today.
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
good. So you are safe, and we do care about the people. So if it is a little iffy, we'll let people know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even if it was today, the water's warmer than the air temperature.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's when you get out. That's when you got to worry.
Yeah, it's like a 50-degree difference.
really?
Wow.
Because we put a little thermometer, you know, it's whatever it is, 32
Yeah.
degrees,
Mhm.
you know, and that's always the joke. Well, hey, it might be cold out here, but the water's warmer than the air temperature, so you'll warm up a little bit.
Yep.
I think Steve's gonna come plunge next year.
Yeah.
Knowing that
20,
information.
28, 9, 27. Yep.
Yeah.
It's good to have goals.
It is. And we're going to put that out. We'll put it on the marker board so I have to look at it and really get real passionate about it.
I learned about this new thing called bowler charts that
Oh.
help you plan out like goals when you set them and whether you achieve them or not. And
Oh.
I'm envisioning your bowler chart up there with like maybe not achieved
Yeah.
in 2026, but 27
Yeah.
is a new year
I like
Sure.
this bowler
chart.
chart.
We'll
Okay.
look into it.
We are.
We're gonna look into it.
Man, Lana's birthday bowler chart. I like it. Okay. Did we get everything covered for
I
you?
think so.
Yep.
I think just come out and support Special Olympics.
Okay.
Have fun.
Great
Perfect.
cause.
Well, you heard it from the man himself. Someone's that committed. I mean, you got to check it out and see all the superhero stuff and support some local superheroes. And
He's gonna be in a Speedo.
yeah. And I mean, that's cool enough because that takes a real man.
Well, no, it's smarts. The
Yeah.
less you wear, you think about when you get out of the water,
Yeah.
you have all this clothes on, then
Yeah.
that cold air hits you and it's just like,
Yeah.
versus you just dry off and you're like, life's good.
And the resistance, so you can just jump right out of the water.
Right? Yeah, less drag. Because
Yes.
you're trying to scurry to the other side.
You are smart.
He is smart.
It's all about smart.
Yep.
Good job. Being efficient.
Right.
Well, Captain Steve Rehorst, thank you for everything you do for the
Yes,
community, publicly and as your career. We appreciate you, and thanks for coming in too.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for having us. And I always say, thanks for the support we always get. It's great to come in here and see the support of the radio and what we can do to come together as a community and support great causes. So thank you for having us.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it from Northeast Radio SD. Let's get back to a little bit of music here. And we got now, I think, with the hockey are the next guests, and then we'll have some soccer people. And we're also celebrating this Lana's birthday too. So
Woo-hoo.
Northeast Radio SD.